Hello, my beautiful people. Is your girl again gifted gift? The news I'm about to read today is the news that our current governor, Governor Okpebholo, has restored full statutory rights to the Oba of Benin in a bid to further right the wrongs of the past administration and foster cordial relationship between the government and the people. The Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, has restored the full statutory rights to the Benin monarch over the contentious issue of ownership of ancient artifacts looted from the palace of the Oba of Benin during the 1897 Benin massacre by the British colonial forces. Also, the state government is withdrawing the letter revoking the concession of the Oba Akenzua II Cultural Center issued by the last administration to be used as a motor park. This administration is restoring the center to a suitable condition for its original purpose. This administration also hereby abolishes the new traditional councils in Edo State created by the last administration. Accordingly, Governor Okpebholo has restored the statutory financial entitlements of the Benin Traditional Council and has ordered the status quo before the creation of the now abolished council be maintained. The Okpebholo administration is backing the initial plan of the state government to build the Benin Royal Museum that we ask the returned artifacts and is distancing itself from the Museum of West Africa Art, which the previous administration fronted as the museum to hold the returned Benin artifacts. The federal government has also issued a gazette for the recognition of the ownership and custody of the repatriated Benin artifacts to Oba of Benin, Oba of Benin. This was done through a government notice number 25 in the Federal Republic of Nigeria official gazette number 57 volume 110. Governor Okpebholo respect the rights and privileges of the traditional ruler of Benin Kingdom, Omonoba Nedo Ukpu Akpolokpolo, Oba Ewa2, and pledges the support of his administration to ensure the monarch plays its role as the custodian of the rich cultural heritage of the Benin people. It is in recognition of this that the administration of Governor Okpebholo shall support the decision of the federal government to uphold the Oba of Benin as the exclusive owner of the returned Benin artifacts that were looted by British colonial forces during the Benin massacre of 1897. The Oba of Benin, as the father of all Benin people, is the sole custodian of the customs and traditions of the Benin people, and my administration respect customs and tradition in the land and hereby restore the statutory rights of the Oba of Benin as the true custodian of the returned Benin artifacts. Governor Okpebholo said his administration is committed and will refrain from interfering in the internal affairs of the Benin Traditional Council. The governor is using this constitutional power and the respect for traditional institutions and the Reverend Oba of Benin to restore all other statutory rights of the monarch not measured hereof. Oba Atokbe. As a true Benin woman, I stand with my Oba anytime, any day. So before I analyze this letter, please, in case you want to comment, I will want to beg of you. You can comment without insulting any party involved in this letter. Please, no insult to the Edo Palace, no insult to Obaseki administration, and no insult to the current administration. I want to believe we can actually engage ourselves intellectually, even if I'm not educated, without insulting one another. So my analysis Obaseki made so many mistakes in his administration. And one of it happened to be the internal fight between Obaseki administration and the Oba Palace. Even though Obaseki did not come out to tell us that he was fighting with the Oba Palace, or the Oba Palace also did not tell us anything about the fight. But we good people of Edo State knew there was a battle, internal battle, that none of this party told us about. I concluded that there was a fight during the last election. Because, of course, the APC people will always come out with different names that they called Obaseki, which I don't agree with, because the Oba Palace never released any letter that the past administration governor, which is the governor Obaseki, was actually the enemy of the palace. I never saw any letter of that. So I totally disagree that Obaseki was Ohyomba, as the APC people will say. But I knew there was a fight, because something that was so obvious to me was the last election. Normally in the political tradition of Nigeria, whenever there is an election in Edo State or even presidency, they always go to the Oba Palace to tell the Oba about their intention of becoming the governor or the president of Nigeria. Yes, each political party, PDP, APC, Labour Party, they always visited the Oba Palace. But I was so surprised during the last governorship election. I saw the APC candidates. I saw the Labour Party candidates. But instead of the Obaseki candidates, the PDP people, to go and visit the Omonoba also, I saw them at the Richma place celebrating his birthday, Ibinidium place. So then I concluded that indeed there was a battle that these people was not talking about. Yes, for me, that was a big disrespect to my kingdom. That was a big disrespect to my Oba, because Obaseki thought he was going to be the governor forever. Now, I want to say, political power does not actually last forever. It's either 4 years or 8 years. I think it is wise if our politicians will begin to respect the tradition that was before they came, and the tradition that will still be when they are out of power. I believe in this particular place, Obaseki made so many mistakes. Yes. Before Obaseki left, we saw a video of the Obakenzwa Cultural Center that was abandoned. I believe it was also because of this rift between the administration of Obaseki and the Oba Palace. And I believe as a governor, this ought not to be so. You know, the position of the good people of Edo State, that the true Benin people always stand with their Oba, no matter the situation. I will agree with the PDP that there was no election in the Edo State. Yes. If Obaseki had not offended lots of institutions in Edo State, I want to believe Edo would have not been divided. Based on Obaseki mistakes, Edo was divided, to my own personal knowledge, into 3. The PDP had their people supporting them. The Omonoba Palace had his own people supporting me, which I happen to belong to those that were supporting my Oba. Yes. Then the APC people also have people that was also supporting them. So Edo was divided. During the Toba, you will agree with me that Edo was not this divided. No. Oshomole had these people. Then Obaseki, including those that supported Obana. We all supported Obaseki then because we saw that it was godfatherism it was fighting about. But when it came to Aswe turn, it became clear to us that it was not just fighting godfatherism again. It wanted to fight institutions that it was not supposed to fight. Yes, my own analysis. So I believe that was one of the reasons Aswe did not win the election. Yes, even if I will agree with you people that it was selection, yes. But if Edo people were united in the last election, it would have been very difficult because we already sent a first message preach to them that Edo was not Lagos. Yes, we would have been able to tell them again that Edo is not Nigeria, even if we happen to be part of Nigeria. Yes, because I know my people in Edo State. We are stubborn and rugged people. We are people that hate intimidation and oppression. But Obaseki, to my own opinion, spoiled his own game because he felt that Edo people were still with him. Unfortunately for him, most of us that love our kingdom, that have respect for our Oba, we are no longer with him. So this new administration, you see this particular thing that you did to restore the full rights of our Oba. We, the true people of Edo State, we are saying a big thank you to you. That is, we, the true Edo, because the true Edos will always want their king to be respected. I remain your gifted gift. If today happened to be your first time of coming across my video on YouTube, please do me a favor by subscribing. And in case I have said anything you don't agree with, just simply write it in the comment section without insult again to my kingdom that I came from, to the Oba Palace. Please, without any form of insult, without insult to Obaseki, and without insult to the current administration. We can actually engage ourselves without insulting one another. See you in my next video.